Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello everyone.
And today we have another video that's very interesting. And it's about some of the downloads that we have received um, maybe a couple months back. And very interesting information because all of this information is actually coming out. And we are absolutely stunned with the research that we have done. So before we start, like we always say, if you do not resonate with this information, that's okay. You can go and listen to other people. And, if you resonate with them, that's okay. We always encourage everyone to go and listen to other people. Remember that not everybody has the truth, and we always do research before we come out to let you know that our downloads are actually what is coming out. So with that said, I just wanted to start with introducing my sister Brenda. She had some of the downloads a couple months back, and then after her downloads, then I had some downloads, and we started putting all of the information together, and we came to the conclusion and looking for the research that the history and the stories of what we learned were actually inverted. Very interesting. So I'm gonna have you listen to my sister first about her downloads, and then I'm gonna let you know about my downloads. Brenda.
Yes, hello everyone. The first thing that I'm gonna say is that it's about like 18 years ago when I first moved here. I wanted to move to Colorado so badly. I didn't know why I wanted to move to Colorado, but there was like something for me in Colorado. I was like that for like a couple months, but then I realized that I don't have family in Colorado. I didn't have no one over there to move. But there were like something, I was looking for information, and also it was something with the Grand Canyon. Like there was like something there that it was like calling me. But after a couple months, I completely forgot about that. I kept doing my research, basically what people call like conspiracy theories. I was on the internet constantly because on that time I was in school studying.
Yes.
Well, after that, years passed. I think like couple months ago.
Like 2 months ago, right?
No, when the information about the Colorado, when they found, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
When I was doing some research, and I found, I'm pretty sure I sent you the picture that they found the tomb of Isis, the goddess Isis,
Yes.
in Colorado.
Yes.
They were found, they were like artifacts or something like from Egypt in Colorado. Then I was looking at that picture, and there was like a picture that they were showing the tomb inside. And for some reason, I had my memory, like I had a flashback when, I think we said that in a video, when I was 17 years old, that I have that memory that I was in a coffin, which actually was a med bed. When I saw the pictures, it was basically the memory that I have when I was 17 years old. After seeing those pictures a couple months ago, I was looking for the house of the goddess Isis, where she was born. I wanted to know more because I always feel so attracted to that. Like I said before,
She's very Egyptian.
Yeah, I love Egypt. I think I said that. Everything Egypt. And I was looking for some information. I was reading about the Mount Sinai, And when I was reading, I saw that they believe, or the story was saying that the Mount Sinai was the story of the Bible when it says that Moses received the Ten Commandments. As we know that the Bible was basically inverted. Maybe 1% of the Bible is real. The rest was inverted and mixed with lies.
Yes.
Basically, throw it away because it's not even real. When I was reading about that, automatically I received my download, and what my download said was like the story that Moses was in the mountain and the people God opened the ocean to let his people cross the ocean. That was completely false. And my download said that was the reptilians when they invaded Egypt, and I'm talking about Egypt here in Colorado, because the real Egypt, people believe it or not, is here in Colorado.
Yeah.
It's not Egypt in the other side. The other side of what people think is Egypt, that was a franchise. Everything that they have in the other side is basically the hieroglyphic or whatever they have over there is just it's a distraction.
Yes.
The real Egypt is here.
Yes.
So I call it my home. My real house is here in Colorado. And my download was that was the reptilians when they basically invaded Egypt, because they were looking for the 42 commandments of Matt.
Yes.
They were looking for the books of Egypt, because Egypt is basically Syrian people who came here. They were looking for the technology, because the most advanced technology, or most of the advanced, because I know other races have their own technology.
Yes.
But one of the most advanced technologies and the book of technology magic is Egypt.
Yes.
So that was my download. Believe it or not, in Egypt they call her Isis, but Isis and Magdalene are the same.
Yes.
And I have memories of everything. I remember things, but basically that was my download. The Mount Sinai, which is the house of the goddess Isis, where Isis Magdalene was born, is basically Colorado. That's why everything was connected. I've been doing a lot of research. I'm still doing research to see if my downloads are 100%. But with the research that I've been doing for now, yes. The story of Moses, we need to understand, and understand that the God from the Bible is not the
God that we and humanity believe that they are
it's
worshiping.
not from the light.
No.
So that's the story about Moses. It was not even real. It's not even real. That was invented.
Yes.
They were invaded Egypt, and I have to say it, all these people, archaeologists, that there have been in Egypt, and I'm talking about the other side.
Yeah.
All the story and everything, I don't think it's not even real. Maybe one or two sentences, but the real story here is in Colorado. They took whatever they had to, and they just melted. They melt the entire, that's why they call it the Grand Canyon, because it's melted. Egypt was completely destroyed and melted with the technology that they took from the Alliance or the good ones. Like I said before, they were looking for technology, a lot of books of technology, and the 42 commandments of man.
Yes.
Then after I had the download, my sister Bobby called me, and she told me her download, and I was like, we were talking about, and it's completely amazing because both basically are connected.
Yes.
So now I'm gonna leave my sister Bobby to tell you guys her download.
Yes. So, first of all, I want to, you know, make sure you guys understand. We are not saying that God doesn't exist. God exists and
Mhm.
is as real as you can think real
Mhm.
is.
Mhm.
God, our God, the God that we believe that everybody thinks that they're worshiping, okay, is real. But the God that we were made to believe, that is the one that we were going to churches and we were doing, you know, all kinds of worshiping and all that, is not the one. And I just want to clarify, we believe in God. He is as real as the air we breathe. And if you do not believe that he's alive, is in fact in each and every one of us, then I don't even know, you know, how to explain it anymore. And I know because of this video, people are just going to get triggered because they're not ready for this type of conversation. Whoever is ready is going to understand, and overstand everything that we're saying. So I just wanted to clarify that what we said about the Bible, it doesn't have to do anything with God. God is real. The Bible was created for another God.
Mm-hmm.
The God that is from the Bible is not even close to the one that we know is real and is the good one. So my download was like a couple of months ago, maybe 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I called my sister and I said, oh my God, I am meditating and I had a download that I remember when in the Bible said that Moses went to the mount and he received the 10 commandments and all that, and when he came down to the city, everybody was, you know, happy and everybody was having sex and all that. And the story was that apparently his God got mad at the people and they call it Sodoma and Gomorrah. But in my download I received, it was the opposite. When he came down to that city, valley, whatever all these people were, you know, having fun, it was the people ascending. They were in the 5D. People were having fun. They were, you know, having fun and, you know, parties and all that, but it wasn't the way they said it was. These people were not having sex with each other, you know, these people, they were just happy. And because they were happy and in the 5D, they were ascending and helping Earth to ascend. They did not like that. The God from Moses didn't like that. So he basically came and destroyed pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
That story is similar to Germany. People are not gonna like this story. Why? People have been brainwashed that Germany was the bad guys, but
Mhm.
Germany wasn't. And it was all, a huge and very powerful country. The reptilians didn't like that. So they went in and they obliterated Germany. So similar, stories. And obviously this happened in the area of Colorado because that's where, all of the stories were happening at that time. And they inverted everything. Why they inverted everything? Because we are the Holy Land.
Yeah.
United States is the Holy Land.
Yes.
Everything that, all the stories that are coming out, and you guys are gonna know, it's all coming out there. United States is the Holy Land.
And that's why also they, from the 42 commandments, they put 10, because that way they kept people asleep,
Yes.
slave in fear.
Yes.
But they were actually 42, and it was made by
A woman.
By Matt.
Matt. Her name was Matt. And it was a woman. And the woman was the one who made.
And they didn't like that.
Exactly. They didn't like it. And we have said in the past, in other videos, that right now, this war has been to obliterate females.
Mhm.
Why? Females are the most powerful beings in the universe. I'm not saying this because of us. I'm saying because every single woman out there have the power to bring souls from other dimensions into this realm. They did not like that. The reptilians have been on a quest to destroy the woman because they do not like that we have the power to create, because we are the creators. We have the power to create, and every single being that comes from us has God's code in it.
Exactly.
That means God keeps growing and growing and growing, and they did not like that. So that's why they came to destroy women. So, it's very important to understand, understand, and overstand, and we have to say it that way.
Mm-hmm.
The woman, it doesn't matter where she comes from, the woman is the most powerful one. It's the one that is in need and needed to keep a race going. And I'm talking about the Edenian race, which is the people from planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we will have another video about that. That's
Yes.
absolutely, mind-blowing. So all of what happened, it was in Colorado. And in fact, we've been looking and doing research, and we basically saw pictures of the Sphinx in Colorado. There is an area in Colorado that nobody can go.
Yeah.
It's off limits for people from anything and everybody.
Yeah, the real Egypt is in Colorado.
Yes.
Whatever is in the other side is a franchise. It's not real. That was cabal. That was
Mhm.
made by the cabal
Yes.
to distract people.
Yes.
But the real story of Egypt
Mhm.
is here.
Yes.
It's United States, Colorado. That's what they melted. They destroy completely, because like my sister said, when we came to the conclusion that it was basically the same, because the Sodom and Gomorrah
Mm-hmm.
happened over there in
Mm-hmm.
Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That was basically 5D. That's the way it was.
Yes.
Egypt. 5D.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't like it.
Yeah.
And basically the other side that you see Egypt, that's what they have. These people poor, basically. But United States, that's this evil, these demons,
Mm-hmm.
they basically, the most evil things that are happening right now, believe it or not, is United States, because it's like my sister said, the Holy Land.
Yes. And basically, they actually came here to take over and then take over the world.
Yeah.
We've been in this fight for millions and millions of years.
Mm-hmm.
Since we were little, we could see in the sky. We could see every movement. We can see everything. That's why in the beginning of our journey, we said that, since we were little, we were touching the head. We didn't even know why. And this is why. We can see every single thing that people say we are crazy. And, it's sometimes we just don't say anything because we don't want to be attacked or mistreated. We just, if you didn't wake up, you didn't wake up. But our mission was to guide people, to teach people, and let them know about the reality of what is happening. And, we've been here living among a lot of different species, and, we could see them all the time. We
Yeah.
can see it in front of people. We're like, uh-oh, this person, is not the person that I see. It's like something is wrong. But it's not that. It's they have other frequencies and other energies that we can see those. We can see the demons. We can see everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of species here, and believe it or not, whether people like it or not, there's a lot of races that they hate us.
Yes,
Why? Because we have God's code.
exactly.
So when I see a lot of people putting the other races in, I don't know how to say, like pedestals, like there are gods.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. We are.
Yes.
And believe it or not, if other races, I'm not talking bad, there's like good and bad.
Yes.
But there's races that they hate us. And if they don't like you, they don't like you.
And what we mean hate us is like they hate the humans.
Yeah. They hate
We're not talking
humanity.
about colors. We're talking
hate-
about other species that are coming from other planets.
Yes,
And they are here and they hate humans.
exactly.
That's what we're talking about. That's the race we're talking about. We're talking about our divine human race. They hate that we have God's code in our DNA.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. This is not about color. This is not about nothing, because all humans are divine and we come from God. And that's what they hate. So they're trying to divide us by color, race, you name it. They're trying to divide everyone, kids against parents,
Everything is
woman
just-
against man. It's just horrendous.
Yeah.
Horrendous. But we're here trying to, explain a little bit. And like I said, this information will trigger many, many people, because people are not ready to understand and overstand that we have God's code inside, and that there are other races that are trying to kill us.
They want to exterminate us.
Exterminate
Completely.
the humans. This is not about, putting fear out there. It's just about making you aware that the divine species of the humans are the most powerful ones. The only thing that you need to do is be authentic and be yourself, not hate, because they actually feed off the negative energies.
Yeah.
When you are in hate, jealousy, envy, anxiety, panicky, anger, they feed off you like that. It's a vampire energy that comes and feeds off of you when you are in that kind of state of mind. You need to be in the positive all the time, and they don't get close to you because they don't like that.
Yeah,
They don't like it.
We have a little bit of everything here on the
Yes.
planet.
Yes.
And I always said, we have humans,
Mm-hmm.
but they're also humankind,
Yes,
and they're not human.
exactly.
It's completely different.
It's humankind. That's the
Basically,
key word.
Yeah,
The humankind
not
is
human.
not human at all.
So
So we just wanted to come up today with this little video about our downloads and the research that we have done. And, we're stunned by the information that it's coming out there. It's not only downloads that we receive. We cannot give you information based on downloads alone. We have to do the research, and then we have to kind of like interpret, okay, this happened this way, so then they inverted it, so this is what really happened. So, very interesting, and we hope that you guys can go and do your own research. We have, like we said before, a Telegram channel where I believe Brenda posted a video of the Elohim Wars. That video is absolutely incredible. With, it's the technology from the past, but they still had technology. And you can see the wars that were happening between the Elohim and the reptilians. And we will have a video about the different races, in another time. There's many races, and you will start listening to those. But the most common that we are listening at right now is the Elohim, the Pleiadians. What's the other one?
what are you
Obviously
talking
the
about?
reptilians.
All the races,
Yes.
reptilians,
Elohim,
Pleiadians,
Pleiadians, Syrians, or Siriusians, something like that.
Arcturians,
But yes,
Andromedans,
Arcturians are Andromedans. So,
Adians.
yes. So we will have another video with all of those races. Very, very interesting. And even vegans are a race, and I had no idea. They come from the Vega
Oh, Vega.
planet, yeah, something like that. So very, very interesting. So I think we're gonna leave it here now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're done for tonight, and as you see, there's a different setting because we're in my house now. The other one's her house. So we are going to come up with another video in another time, but for now we just want to leave it here. We hope that you love the video, or you like it at least. Get a little information. I know the brain is just gonna start going maybe back and forth with all of this information right now,
And a
but
lot of headaches too.
yes, but we have to say it. We cannot keep quiet. We have to say
We
it.
Like we said before, we
Mhm.
came here, we were chosen. We're not saying that we're better than
No.
anyone.
We
Suffer.
suffer more than
we-
anybody. Yeah.
Basically, we were all chosen, but we woke up first,
Yes.
And we came here to invert what the Caval was doing, like the MK Ultra.
Yes.
That's why sometimes people see me like talking. I talk very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I talk really fast.
Yes.
But when I do this, is to basically break. I repeat and I repeat to break the MK Ultra.
Yes.
Because that's the way
Yes.
you have to do it.
Yes. And we do remember that we learned by repetition.
Yeah, that's
So
the way
the
you
MK
break it.
Ultra was the repetition until, you know, if you repeat a lie so many times,
It's gonna get stuck in
it's
your
gonna
brain.
get stuck in your brain and then you're gonna believe it. So we have to reverse that.
Yeah.
And we're, you know, repeating the information that these people were supposed to say, but they invert. So we're inverting, and then we're letting you know, that this is what we have had in our DNA, because our DNA, everyone's DNA, is like a library. You meditate, you exercise, you go take the sun, and you start receiving codes, and you start receiving information. And then that's when you go, oh.
That's the spiritual war.
Yes.
Whatever they said that it was bad, and like I said with the video, the crystals, the tarot, meditation, or don't do meditation because the demon is gonna get inside. No,
No.
it's not a demon. It's God.
Yes.
That's the way God talked to you.
Yes.
By meditation.
Yes.
Basically, your higher self.
Exactly.
That's why you have to do. You guys have to do or meditate, or at least go to the beach, ground yourself, or go to the park, go to the mountains.
Walk on grass, bare feet.
Yeah. Sometimes I do that when I don't
Hug
go
a
to the
tree.
I do that too when I
Yes.
talk to the plants too.
yes, and they grow beautifully. So,
Yeah.
yes. So we're gonna leave it here, guys. And we'll come back with more videos. Like we said before, we need to do a lot of research, but we will hear and we will let you know, and we'll talk to you with the truth and as many things that are the truth as possible. So with that said, we hope you have a beautiful day or night, and abundance to all.
Blessings for everyone.